So I've had a few questions around this alliteration that I picked up on a developing defenders course with Bate. So just to run through it in a little bit more detail. When dealing with an overlap, these were the 3 points that he looked at. So was there or is there a a threat from a teammate? Is the distance great and can it be narrowed? And does the recovery line have to be straight? And as a defender, if the answer to any of those questions causes you problems, make sure that you dictate the situation. Now we know Damari Gray's picked the ball up 12 yards inside the Arsenal half, and Tomiyasu's body position is trying to show him outside, but the distance is too great. Now we know it's 12 yards because there are two lines on the pitch which separate them, which each one of those lines is 6 yards wide, and we know that because there's three of those inside the penalty area. So there's a 6 yard gap between Tomiyasu and Damari Gray when he picks the ball up and starts running at him. So although his body shape is showing him out wide, the distance is so great that he's not actually impacting his decision. Now from the first image we know that the support from a teammate was quite far. They were about 12 yards behind Damari Gray when he picked the ball up. In fact, they were inside their own half. And even to the point where Tomiyasu was retreated to the edge of his own box in a straight line, there still hasn't been an advancement of the runner ahead of the ball, which means there is no direct threat from that teammate to create a crossing opportunity yet. The final part of the concept is not retreating as a defender in a dead straight line. It can be really hard if the opponent offers you a jink or a fake. The other thing is you want to try and entice them as a defender to actually play wide, so you need to offer them something. So retreating in a narrower line, getting closer and more compact with your defenders, will afford the opposition more space in wide areas and hopefully allow you to get numerical superiority in central areas, not only to deal with the cross but also to potentially block the shot if they do decide to come infield. Another key consideration with the goal is Ben White overcommitting slightly. So his initial position was outside the post, quite close to Tomiyasu, and when Damari Gray offered one feint, then another feint and cut inside to create a better shooting angle, Ben White was too far across to be able to impact the shot. The other factor there, if you look at the image, is that Ben White is trying to block the shot with his right leg. Now, we would teach defenders to hopefully mirror foot patterns when it comes to blocking crosses. So, for example, if there was a right-footed player on the wing crossing from the right, we would then encourage a defender to block the cross with the left foot so that they didn't get turned inside out. So blocking with the correct foot potentially would have helped in this situation, especially with the left foot, as you would have been able to get the left leg higher to potentially be able to block the shot.
And here come Everton with Damari Gray.